Welcome back. You are watching the Marvel live stream here at San Diego Comic-Con 2019 presented by TikTok, and we have a brand new guest on the couch.
Yeah! Lucasfilm creative executive Matt Martin. How you doing, brother?
Good, how are you?
I am great. I'm excited.
You are very excited. You've been excited since
Hype.
yesterday afternoon. I mean, you were always excited, but yesterday afternoon, like, your excitement went from, like, 100 to, like, 2,050.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I could be said about pretty much everybody here.
Yeah? the place went wild. But it's not like you guys don't have a million fun things that are going on. Cool stuff.
We always have cool stuff
I know.
going on.
I've been thinking about this because I haven't been to the Disney parks in a while, so I haven't been to Galaxy's Edge yet.
Oh, you're missing out.
I know.
Yeah, I see all the pictures and have so much FOMO. It's absolutely incredible.
It really is. Like, the attention to details that the Imagineers spent there, it's insane. And we have a story for, like, every little piece of the park. And it's really been my dream project as a giant Disney Parks fan. And having the one open in Anaheim now and the one opening in Orlando next month, it's just like, it's so exciting. You have to go.
You work a lot on story, and you were kind of
Yes.
talking about the details even in Galaxy's Edge. You know, what is the process of bringing those stories to life?
I mean, the process varies based on medium, which is one of the really cool things about my job is that I'm able to work across mediums. So I work on comics, I work on novels, YA novels, video games, virtual reality, Disney parks, animation, like everything. So the process is different for each one, but what's cool about Star Wars is that we see all of them as taking place within the same kind of universe, the same story world. So not only do we have the process of developing an individual story, but we also have to make sure that it aligns with all of our other storytelling, which is, you know, a unique challenge that we have to deal with and kind of one of the more fun things that we have to do.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Recently, I played Vader Immortal, the first chapter on the Oculus Quest, which is life-altering. If you have not played that, because I hesitate to call it just a game, it's an experience. And like the way you're learning the story, you're interacting, like, and then the final moments of that chapter is breathtaking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give it away because you know, a lot of people haven't had a chance to play it yet. The Quest is such a new piece of hardware. But yeah, the final moments, you get to do some stuff with Vader. And it sets up episode 2, which is coming out, you know, pretty soon. We showed some concept art from episode 2 here on Friday, actually. Yeah. Some really interesting stuff with the new character, the Black Bishop, which you get a glimpse of in episode 1. And so you get to see a bit more of that. Yeah. And they also said that in episode 2, you will learn the Force. So not only do you get to play with a lightsaber, you get to use the Force in virtual reality.
You can keep it together.
I'm going to bring the Quest into the office one day. The best part, because it's 3 pieces. It's the headset and the controllers, and you could take it anywhere. I have a carrying case for it too, and I want to show it to people, and like I want to share this experience with everyone.
It's also really fun. I've had my Quest in my office. And it's really great because people will come into play and they have to play like in this little open area of my office, and then I get to be there working and also watching them. Yeah. And it's just like, you know, they're blindfolded basically doing their thing, and I know that story so well that I'm kind of trying to piece together where they're at based on the motions they're making.
Yeah. What I loved about it, I'm sorry, Angelique, but what I loved about it was how...
I love this excitement. This makes me happy.
The Vader Immortal game ties into stuff we've been doing in the comics that you've worked on. And so as I was playing it, I was thinking of you. And we've known each other for 10+ years or whatever. And like I was like, oh, all the comic stuff you guys were building in the Vader story ties in now to this Vader game.
Yeah. I mean, we've been setting that up for years. We've been working on Immortal for, God, probably over 3 years at this point. And when we brought on Charles Soule for the Volume 2 of Vader, it was always a plan. It was like, all right, we're in kind of that perfect time period where we can see the construction of that castle. And obviously, we knew we were going to go to that castle in virtual reality. So we worked for ways to tie those things together, and I think it worked out really well. It got some little teases where people didn't even know what it was until after Immortal came out, and they're like, oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. And I had the same reaction when I did, what's you have the haptic suit?
Secrets of the Empire.
Yeah, Secrets of the Empire, which is the, what is that, the name of that?
The Void.
The Void.
Yeah.
The Void is just this brilliant experience in and of itself. And you're also on Mustafar, and you're like going through, and you're like, oh, what is that? Oh,
yeah, they're
flipping tables.
Exactly. They're tied in too. So like, I don't know if you noticed when you're flying to Vader's castle, you actually fly over the location of where you go in the Void.
Yeah. I thought I was going to go into the same place. It was wild.
This is what it's like to work with Ryan every single day, which is what I love, because the things that he is really excited about, this is him, and the things that I'm very excited about, it's just like,
yeah.
But we both really love a good story.